So hello and welcome back. So today we're going to try and fix another fault on the Jaguar. Yeah, it's quite a common thing, you know, sometimes part of Jaguar ownership. Yeah. So anyway, about 19 months ago I had an engine management light that used to pop on all the time. You could turn it off, but you'd probably have it 2 or 3 days, it'd come back on again. It used to drive you crackers, yeah, turning it off. And it used to say that the engine was running lean. It would say the air temperature or something was wrong. There was, and then you'd sometimes get the mass airflow sensor was wrong, and short electric, and you used to get everything. Yeah. It took me ages to actually work out what it was, because I used to just get the running lean for quite a long while. And then you'd clear it and it'd be gone for a few weeks, then it'd come on again. But then I think a bit later on it started to get where it was telling me it was the airflow. So because I wasn't 100% sure at the time if this was just something triggering something else or whatever, I replaced the airflow sensor. Okay, and there is a previous video to this. Now, the original sensor, let me show you that one first, is a Denso, right? Now, I went to buy one of these and it was something ridiculous, like £200 or whatever. Now, because I wasn't sure if this was the problem, okay, so this is the original one from before. Because I wasn't sure, I went out and bought a cheap one, thinking I'll put it in the car. If it clears it, we know that was a fault, and then wait until that knackers up, and then we'll go and buy a proper one. Well, that's happened, okay. So this is the one that I bought for, I think it was £25 with postage and packaging off eBay. Yeah. And it came with 1 year's, what's that? 1 year, no quibble guarantee. It actually says no quibble, okay. Now this was about, yeah, it must be 19 months ago, so I can't really quibble, can I? Maybe not. Anyway, let me show you it. So that's the one I replaced it with. Yeah. Now, to be honest with you, until recently I've had no problem. It's actually been really good, but I have every now and again had like a little blip where it says the airflow sensors, you know, and I just put it down to it was a cheap airflow sensor. What do you expect for that money? Okay. But anyway, it keeps coming on more and more common now, and it's came on the last 3 weekends in a row, and I thought to myself, well, you know, I did put a cheap one, let's buy a proper one. So I've been out and bought a proper one. We've got another Denso. Now, this was not £200. This was £84, yeah? And it is the correct one for the car, apparently. Now, I got this off eBay. Some garage or something has about 20 different sensors, and they only had 2 that apparently fit this car, and they were selling them off. Yeah, so I grabbed one because there was, like I say, only 2, and I thought I need one of these, and I'm not going into Jaguar or something like that and paying £200, yeah, when you can get it for 84. So we're going to fit this new sensor, and hopefully this will last, yeah, being the Denso. All right. So the only thing with the Denso is, when I went to buy this, they said it's compatible with several numbers. So I give them the number of the original, yeah, which is this bottom number, MB197400 3031. Now, they've told me this one is compatible with it. This is the same thing, it's just different number. Okay, now, I'm hoping this is right. I'm not always a fan of these people who say this. You know, I'd rather have one that had the same number on. But the only way we're going to know this is to put it on the car and try it. But I'm told, the man told me 100% this is the right one, so let's get it on. So I have to say this is a very easy thing to change, to be honest, yeah? There we go, the plug's off. All we've got to do now is undo those 2 nuts. As I say nuts, I really mean screws, yeah? But yeah, let me just not lose that under here. If you lose that in here, let's be honest, you're never going to get it back, are you? So this is the, I mean, this one still might be good. It might be just dirty. It's just, yeah, don't know. But anyway, this was the £25. I mean, it has worked, but whether it's conked out or it's just dirty, I don't know. But it doesn't look very dirty, does it? I mean, it's got a year's warranty, so what do we expect? So let's put the Denso on now. I did actually promise myself I would buy a proper one. I only bought this just to, like I say, just to see if it actually worked. Right. So it doesn't, Vietnam, the other one was made in Spain. Yeah, so let's get this in anyway. So it looks identical. Yeah. I would say that the original one that's made in Spain does look a lot better quality, better made. Oh, this one, it's not rubbish, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not up to the same quality as that one. Yeah. I mean, it is definitely better than the cheap one, I have to be honest. If you hold these two in your hand, you can feel the difference, yeah? Which is hard to believe. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, let's get the good one back in, all right? There we go. So let me just screw that back in. So there we go, it's on. Yep. Right, let's now start the car. So, if we now get a airflow sensor fault, I'm not going to be impressed, yeah? Let's have a look. Oh, it's good. So, hopefully we get no engine management lights now. Like I said, if you want to change that yourself, it's very, very easy. Whether you'd have to have the light turned off on the dashboard, unless you've got a computer thing like I have, to get the light off, I don't know, or it might just go off itself if you put a new sensor on. I wouldn't know that. But yeah, it's a very easy job to change the sensor. Literally less than 5 minutes. Yeah, it takes you longer. It took me longer to open the garage door and open the bonnet than it did do that. So yeah, not too bad. So I think we've fixed it. Yes. Good. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will see you very soon with another video.